Hello everyone, welcome back. This is possibly one of the most important courses that you can take when it comes to tango, the close embrace. The thing about close embrace is that it is, when you go out dancing, and if you haven't been already, you should be going out dancing. And when you go out dancing, you're going to see probably 95% of that dance happening in close embrace. In smaller communities, it's a little more free to dance in open embrace. A lot of times, especially in the United States, beginners do dance in open embrace and then slowly get more comfortable with close embrace. We are now into the intermediate courses, and in these intermediate courses, we've kept an open embrace so that you kind of have room for error, because room for error is important so we're not stepping on our partner's feet and we're not bumping into each other. That's all about to change. Hopefully not the bumping and the stepping, but the close embrace we're going to utilize, and it's going to make it a lot harder, but also a lot nicer. It's a lot more rewarding when we dance this dance in close embrace. It's very nice to go and give someone a hug and dance with them on the dance floor. This is what keeps us coming back to the milongas, to the dance parties essentially, but to the milongas, and continuing to dance with one another and finding new people to dance with so that we can dance in a nice close embrace and enjoy the music together. All right, so what is the close embrace? In tango, we have approximately 3 different embraces. There is, in reality, probably an infinite amount of embraces just because you can change things by small degrees in an infinite amount of ways, but we have 3 general embraces. The first one is this open embrace that we've been using. The second one is close embrace, and the third one is also close embrace. The third one is, the difference between the 2 close embrace is one is going to be used for Milonguero style and one is going to be used for salon style. The salon style is a bit more fluid. We can have some space, our chests can roll off of each other, the follower can pivot, and in Milonguero style, that doesn't exist. In Milonguero style, the idea of it is where we keep our chests together, glued together the entire time, and not separating from each other. We also don't have pivot. We keep everything as kind of a block. We're going to experience both of these because it's very important that you learn both Milonguero style and salon style. So I will certainly teach you, as I have studied these in depth over my 19 years of dancing. I have studied these greatly, so I'm going to bring these both these styles to you because depending on where you go dancing, you'll see some people doing more of one or more of the other. This is true in the United States. This is true everywhere around the world. So wherever you are, you will see different people dancing differently. You will also learn that maybe your partners like something differently. Maybe you dance with a leader who prefers close embrace Milonguero style, and if you've only learned salon style, then you won't know how to dance with that person so succinctly. So we want to make sure that you guys can dance with anybody in the world of any style. All right, so starting out, we're going to describe close embrace in a way that works for both Milonguero and salon. So in salon, generally what we think about is we think about keeping our axis and not leaning on our partner. And in the old style of Milonguero, we would have more of a lean. And in more recent styles of Milonguero, they're using more of the connection in salon where the hips are staying back and we're not leaning, but we're still touching in the chest. I will show you all 3 of these. So the first one we'll work on is the lean of the Milonguero style. This one we're not going to use as much as the other 2. So we'll start with this one just to show it to you. You can try it with your partner, and then we're going to move on. So the first one is, what we'll do, just a way to get into this, is we're going to stand a bit apart, maybe a few, I don't know, maybe 1.5 feet, 1 foot, something like this. And then I want you to spread your feet. And we're going to bend our knees, and this is kind of a funny thing, and we're going to fall into each other. We're going to crash our chests right onto each other. You'll probably hear it in the microphone. Here we go. And we crash. And then from here, we'll both straighten our legs. We'll collect our feet but not get any closer to each other, and we're going to keep that lean. Notice that our bodies, we don't have our butts sticking way out. We also don't have our middles in. We want to be more like planks. From here, we can take an embrace. The left hand of the leader, the right hand of the follower, is basically the same. There's not much change here. What does change is the right hand of the leader and the left hand of the follower, and we're going to show that to you in a second. So here we have this kind of V shape, or this upside down V shape in our body. This is commonly known as apilado. All right, so I'll invite Marina to go back to her axis. So this apilado motion here, you can give that a try. I will be showing you different moves, and we will experience that dancing at a later point. I want to look at the other two ways of connecting. Really, it's almost the same way of connecting in close embrace that I use for both Milonguero and salon without the lean, because lean puts a lot of pressure into the front of the feet, in the ball of the feet, and I don't believe that it's good for your feet. I want you to use the whole foot. So once you've kind of experienced that and you're having some fun, then go ahead and move on to the next lesson, and we're going to look at the other two, or really one style of close embrace. We'll see you there.